Welcome students. In Symphony Studio, we already learned about multimedia and an element of multimedia like text, audio, video, animation. In second chapter, we learned that how to use Symphony Studio and uh, other parts of some Symphony Studio like toolbox, canvas window, and panel. In third chapter, we learn how to create animation with Symphony Studio. We learn frame by frame animation, keyframe animation, and twinning motion. So now we will move on our fourth chapter, that is introduction to layer. A beautiful sight of a rising sun is always shooting twice. If the sunrise is observed in mountains, the sight becomes more pleasurable. These scenes consist of many objects like mountains, sun, bird, trees, etc. Assume that we want to create such an animation. Each of these objects when drawn on the canvas will be either above or below another object. For example, sun rises from behind the mountains, so the object sun should be placed behind the object mountain. Similarly, if the mountain is behind the hut, the object hut will be placed above the object mountain. Likewise, we can place the other object in our example like the trees and birds above or below the other object. In this chapter, we will learn about a concept named layers that will help us to create the scenes mentioned here. So layers, what is a layer? See, so a layer in Symphony refers to different levels on which we can place our drawing objects or pictures, stacked above and below each other. Top layers will hide bottom layers. We can think of layers as sheets of paper which are cut into different shapes. On one layers, we have a paper sheet shaped like a star. On second layer, we have a paper sheet shaped like a square. The square might overlap and hide some part of the star. So use of layers gives us the freedom to work with each object individually. When modified, it does not disturb the other object either above or below it. Layers can also be rearranged, allowing us to change the order in which objects are displayed, thus changing the appearance of our scenes. So in Symphony, each individual element of the canvas is broken down into layers. For example, when we had drawn a circle, it appeared on a different layer. The layers in Symphony are different from other animation software in the following two aspects. Number one, every object, element and effect have their own layer. We do not have a layer with multiple effects. In other words, a layer represents a single primitive such as object, outline or image. The upper layer can change the behavior of the layers below it. It can distort or modify the layers beneath. This is done by using effect or filter layers. There are different types of layers such as gradient, blur, distortion, filter and others. Remember students, there are different types of layers such as gradient, blur, distortion, filter and others. Each layer has its own set of parameters. So we can see the parameters of a layer by first selecting the layer from the layer panel and then looking into the params panel. So let us understand layers concept by using Symphony. So we are open here Simpling Studio. We can arrange it. Once again, if you want to arrange by defaults, then use toolbox, use files, file menu from toolbox, use panels option, and use reset windows to original layout. So it will arrange our windows by defaultly. Okay, and if you want to resize it, then use mouse and then use border of window. Okay, so like this. Now we will draw any object on a canvas. Once again, I repeat, it is a toolbox, and toolbox divided into three parts: upper palette, middle palette, and lower palette. There are lots of tools in upper palette and middle palette. Okay, then you can see here it is a canvas window. We can draw any object and apply any effect on it. Then you can see it is a panels. It is a vertical panels, and in vertical panels you can see here it is a navigation panel. It is a tools option panels, history panels, and most important here it is a layer panels. So every object and effect, if you draw on a canvas, then it will fall also in layer panels. Okay, you can see here there is another panels, that is horizontal panel. Here you can see horizontal panels, and you are familiar now with keyframes and params. So there are two most important panels here on horizontal panels. Now we will start our examples of layers. Okay, so first I draw an object of circle. So first I will apply fill color, choose fill color. I choose white color from color panel. Okay, then choose circle. When you click on circle from toolbox, then it will its option shows in tools option panels, right? Now we want to draw circle without any border. So verify that here create outline beline, not check here. Okay, then draw a circle. I draw a small circle. So it will appear here on canvas window, and you can also see a layer of small circle here. You can apply its name also by using single click. I apply single click, and then I apply its name, suppose small circle. Now I draw another circle. So it's a big circle. I draw from here, you can see. Okay, then you can see also in layer panels also, you can see here it is a layer panel, and you can rename it by single click, apply as a big. It's a big circles layer. Okay, so you can see here it's a big layer circle, and it is for small. You can select layer from layer panels. It is a layer panels, and you can see here when you select layer, then objects also select here from canvas. Okay, so it is a big layer and it is for small. So now here we will apply gradient effect. I apply gradient effect on small circle. I want to apply, remember it, what is our target? I want to apply gradient effect only in small circle. So select gradient and select proper colors. Suppose I select here proper colors here. So it is a combination of black and red. Okay, so there are 4 types of gradient here, which we can see in tools option panel here. See here, it is a tools option panel, and we can see here there are 4 options: linear, radial, conical, and spiral. We will we already studied in chapter number 2 about it. Okay, so choose the spiral and apply effect on small circle. When you apply on a small circle, then you see it is spread on the canvas. So what is our target? Our target is to apply gradient only in small circle. But you can see when we apply gradient layer, then it will spread on all circle our canvas window, right? Okay, but see, we can apply it only in small circle. How? So use layer panels and params panels. Okay, so see first layer of gradient here. So it is a layers of gradient, and choose params panel. So params panel, you can see here there are many options, and one of them you can see blend method. By default its value composite, so select it. When you click on blend method option, then you can see there are lots of options, and choose straight onto option from blend method. See, once again we want to apply gradient effect only on small circle. So first select small circle gradient layer, then choose blend method from params panel. Click on it and choose straight onto. When you click on straight onto, then you can see our effect is apply only on the object of the canvas, right? So straight onto canvas, but our target is not over here, because what is our target? Our target is to apply gradient effect only on small circle. So select once again gradient layer and small circle layer. So how to select it? First gradient and small. So click hold control key and click on small. Then you can see both circle. Now select here gradient and small circle, because in our example we want to apply gradient effect only on small circle. So now we select 2 layer, that is gradient and small. Now right click on it, then you can see lots of options in pop-up window. Now here we can choose encapsulate. Encapsulate means group. Encapsulate means group. So यहाँ पर हम दो जो हमारे लेयर्स है उसका ग्रुप क्रिएट कर रहे हैं. कौन सा लेयर है? ग्रेडियंट लेयर और स्मॉल सर्कल लेयर. वो दोनों जो लेयर है लेयर विंडो में उसका ग्रुप क्रिएट करेंगे. सो चूज फॉर ग्रुप option encapsulate. So when you click on encapsulate, then you can see on canvas our target is over here. Now gradient effect only on small circle, and you can see here in layer panels the one more and new layer appear here, that is inline canvas. So what is an inline canvas? It is a group of layers. So what is in group? So you can click on a little black triangle that if you click on, then it will open and you can see what is in group. So gradient and small circle, gradient and small circle, right? So close. If you want to close, then once again click on black triangle, then it will close. And our examples means inline canvas layers, one more layers create here. Okay, one more things. Now I draw one more circle. So select from toolbox and draw here. Okay, so when I draw it, then you can see here it is ready. हमारा जो तीसरा सर्कल है उसका लेयर्स भी हमें यहाँ दिखेगा लेयर पैनल में. ओके, सो हमारा टारगेट अब ये है कि जो स्मॉल सर्कल में इफेक्ट है वो ही इफेक्ट हमें यहाँ पर जो हमने अभी तीसरा सर्कल ड्रॉ किया है उसमें हमें अप्लाई करनी है ग्रेडियंट लेयर की इफेक्ट. सो हमें क्या करना होगा, तो ये जो ग्रुप है ये ग्रुप को हम ओपन करेंगे. इनलाइन कैनवास जो हमारा ग्रुप है उस ग्रुप को हम ओपन करेंगे और हमारा जो लेयर है थर्ड सर्कल का लेयर उसको हम ड्रैग करके इस ग्रुप में डाल देंगे. अगर हम इस ग्रुप में डालेंगे, वंस अगेन है कि जो ग्रेडियंट इफेक्ट है वो हमारे जो सर्कल है तो तीसरा सर्कल उसमें भी ऐड हो गई है. सो ये इनलाइन कैनवास एक लेयर जिसमें हमने ग्रेडियंट लेयर, सर्कल लेयर और स्मॉल सर्कल, दो सर्कल लेयर और एक ग्रेडियंट लेयर, हमने ये 3 लेयर का एक ग्रुप बनाया है जिसका नया नाम है इनलाइन कैनवास. सो इट विल अप्लाई डिफॉल्टली एज अ नेम इनलाइन कैनवास व्हेन इट इज कन्वर्टेड इनटू ग्रुप. सो नाउ हमें ये बिग सर्कल जो है वो बिग सर्कल के लिए भी ग्रेडियंट अप्लाई करना है. तो क्या करेंगे, बिग सर्कल के लिए ग्रेडियंट अप्लाई करना है तो ग्रेडियंट पहले सिलेक्ट करेंगे. एक डिफरेंट कलर्स यहाँ से चूज करते हैं और यहाँ पे हम टूल्स ऑप्शन पैनल में से सिलेक्ट करेंगे लीनियर इफेक्ट सिलेक्ट करेंगे और यहाँ पे लीनियर इफेक्ट पहले अप्लाई करेंगे. सो व्हेन यू अप्लाई लीनियर इफेक्ट देन इट विल शो लाइक दिस. यू कैन सी हियर. वैसे ये यहाँ पे ये ग्रेडियंट लेयर ऊपर होना चाहिए. आप जब ड्रॉ करेंगे, हमारा जो लास्ट बिग सर्कल सिलेक्ट किया हुआ था और हमने ये ड्रॉ किया है, सो हम देख सकते हैं कि जो लीनियर की इफेक्ट है वो लीनियर की इफेक्ट वो दो सर्कल के अलावा पूरे कैनवास पे स्प्रेड हो गई है. अब हमें क्या करना है, तो ये ग्रेडियंट और जो बिग सर्कल है बरोबर है उसको दोनों को एनकैप्सुलेट करना है. बट बिफोर दैट ग्रेडियंट लेयर को हमें ये बताना है कि इफेक्ट ओनली ऑब्जेक्ट्स पर ही होना चाहिए. तो उसके लिए ग्रेडियंट लेयर को यहाँ से सिलेक्ट करेंगे. बाद में ब्लेंड मेथड, उसका पैराम्स पैनल में से ब्लेंड मेथड यहाँ से सिलेक्ट करेंगे. उसकी बाय डिफॉल्ट वैल्यू है कंपोजिट. सो उस पर क्लिक करके यहाँ पे हम ऑप्शन चूज करेंगे स्ट्रेट ऑन टू. when you choose straight onto, then you can see our gradient apply onto big circle, right? क्योंकि बिग सर्कल के ऊपर ही ग्रेडियंट लेयर है. अगर ये लेयर यहाँ ऊपर होता या शायद यहाँ नीचे होता तो इसकी इफेक्ट हमें प्रॉपर देखने को नहीं मिलती. लेकिन ये हम देख सकते हैं कि ग्रेडियंट लेयर जो लीनियर उसकी इफेक्ट है, हम जो तीसरा सर्कल जो हमारा बिग सर्कल है, दूसरा सर्कल, उसमें हम देख सकते हैं। तो ऐसे हम लेयर्स का कॉन्सेप्ट समझ रहे हैं। हम दूसरा एग्जाम्पल भी देखेंगे नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में।